Ha! Nedu don't step down. No, Nedu Wazobia. He don't step down from being one of the anchors of Honest Bunch. I'm going to read out what he said and analyze it, of course, like I normally do, because inside that in press release, I'll be letter or statement. He don't talk many things indirectly from inside. Nedu host a program, invite D1 come there, say a lot of things, and the one when you talk about VDM, just clarify the move since. And since then, VDM don't drop out things, talk with him, Nedu tell him. Say Nedu tell him, say, in don't knock one girl, where they call Jojo or Lele. That girl don't do broadcast with VDM yesterday. Say talk something about Sada Bodge. Yesterday, Sada Bodge came to give Nedu 24 hours to say something. Whether he really tell VDM that thing, and the 24 hours never even reached 12 hours. Why men slept? Just like INEC, Mahomudu, Yusuf. Nedu drop official statement. Look at the official statement here. Official statement from Nedu. The past week has brought a lot into perspective for me. Hosting the Honest Bunch podcast has been an incredible journey. One built on openness, built on open conversations, bold perspectives, and the willingness to tackle difficult topics. But with that responsibility has come an overwhelming level of scrutiny, antagonism, and unfounded accusation that has now begun to take a personal tail. In light of recent events, I've made the difficult decision to step away from the podcast. This is not a decision I take lightly, but one I believe is necessary. One, for my peace of mind. Two, for my family, and for the integrity of the show itself. I have always been committed to honest conversation. But when this conversation leads to relentless attack and misrepresentation, it becomes clear that stepping back is the best path forward. I sincerely hope this decision brings an end to the negativity surrounding my name and allows the Honest Bunch podcast to continue thriving. I remain committed to fostering dialogue in ways that encourage meaningful engagement and growth, and I look forward to new opportunities that align with this vision. I wish this show continued success and thank everyone who has supported me throughout this journey. Chinedu Ane Emmanuel, Nedu official. He posted it last night. Now, from what I read here, Nedu, the first thing I noticed is that you didn't even address the issue on ground. The allegations flying around, you could have made a very powerful point by debunking them or accepting them. The things VDM said so far about Jojo, Lele, about Sada Bodge, are they true? Did you really tell VDM those things? It could be that you were just saying those things to boost your ego. It happens amongst most of us men. But did you say them? Yes or no? You didn't address it. What you just did right now is called professional damage control. Professional. You took decisions because of yourself, because of your family, and because of the podcast, not because of Nigerians. Because if it was because of Nigerians are yearning to know, did you say those things to VDM? Are they true? You didn't address them. From what Nedu just did right now, his interest is for the podcast to keep on growing. And I pray the podcast keeps on growing. But Nedu has not yet addressed the major onus. Lawyers, they call them the onus. The major thing to talk about. Did you say those things to VDM? Yes or no? And this goes to tell us that in life, let us know the things to spill out to people. Because two people can be good friends today and secrets are brought out. Secrets shared with someone else is no longer a secret. Nedu did not address that. The 24 hours ultimatum wey Sada Bodge give Nedu, he don't cut now for road. The ticket don't cut. What he said here shows that the attack is on Honest Bunch and not on him. Well, VDM, you don't win this one hands down, no, because Nedu no even address the issue. Nedu did not address, assuming he addressed the issue and then stepped down for the moment. Pass mark. But Nedu did not even care to address the issue. His concern was on himself, which is okay. At the end of the whole journey, the interest of most people is on themselves and their family. Because most of the followers, most of the fans, they don't really know you. They are coming to get entertained and to learn. Nedu said openness. If somebody came to Honest Bunch and Nedu asked a question, and there is a rumor flying around you, VDM said, you said this, Nedu will want to force that person to talk about it. Assuming say na honest bond podcast now, assuming I'm nedu now, and you now the person wey they talk about, me now go tell nedu, me now nedu go ask the person, VDM said that you do this to Sada Boch, that you did this to Jojo of Lagos. What do you have to say about that? And if the person is trying to dodge the question, nedu will want to push the question to the person for the person to make an answer. So nedu will push it back to you. Give us an answer. The things wey VDM talk now true have been a force. People have been saying, who are you really supporting in this issue? Nobody. I'm supporting the truth. We are sanitizing Nigeria. We want the right things to be done. So nedu, play your part. VDM, play your part. D1, play your part. And D1 right now, VDM, you don't win nedu for this particular combat. Face D1 now. There are things D1 are saying. Get things with VDM, D1 they talk about you. Address them. It's now clear. Body language. I'm thinking that nedu really said those things to VDM. According to the, because man, no defense. You don't even try fight back. You just step down. That's my opinion on it. As we wait for the next thing to happen. So VDM, go back to D1. The major person will talk. You don't win nedu now. Don't step down now. Allow the podcast be. Go back to D1, the person will really talk, will really say things. And D1 still they talk. Maybe one can face D1. Waiting D1, address D1. Or is it to say that D1 is innocent in Nigeria? Because I know that if D1 gets skeleton for cardboard, or D1 gets anything bad, maybe a knock person, or if D1 do something, VDM go don't talk him. It's a lot of things with VDM, a lot of people with VDM they talk against. Or with VDM they drag, they call out. D1 pass those people for, you know what I mean? So let's not be saying that D1 is far below VDM. Let's not use that statement, because most of the people with VDM they drag, including the skincare lady didn't drag about 2 weeks ago, they below D1. So let VDM address waiting D1 talk. Make this equation balance. VDM 3, nedu 0.